What's up guys, I'm Suman from Phones Team, and in this video I'm going to be telling you how to buy a smartphone that suits your needs or your style. And this is how to buy a smartphone part 1. So let's watch. So let's start off. In this part I'm going to be telling you about 4 things that you need to keep in mind. And first you can say is the display, and the second one is the RAM, third one is going to be the battery, and fourth one is going to be the build quality. If the style which you need is not fulfilled by the build quality, you are not going to be satisfied by the phone that you're going to buy. So let's watch. So let's start off with the RAM. So RAM is one of the main chips that you are going to be needing for a powerful performance and the best performance you can get. So if you take like 512 MB RAM or 768 MB RAM, which is the past, before, which was an amazing RAM when it came in the year 2010, but now it's about 2 and 3 GB, which is somewhat similar to the RAM you can get in a computer, but both are not same, but still I can recommend a minimum of 1 GB for a good performance coupled with a good processor. So you are going to be getting a powerful performance, not the greatest like the high-end end phones which have 2 or 3 GB RAM, like the Note 3 having 3 and Nexus 5 having 2. You're not going to get the powerful performance the most. You can see a little bit lag in gaming or other sort of multitasking, but otherwise going below 1 GB is not recommended. So if you want a powerful performer and a raw user experience, you can go with 2 GB of RAM, which is highly recommended for better multitasking and a very good performance. So the next one is going to be the display. So display is the one through which you're going to be looking. So that has to be a good display, but I can recommend that 1080p displays are not actually needed for a better viewing experience. Like for example, if you get 1080p panel in a 5-inch and a 720 panel in a 4.5 or 4.3 inch, both are going to be looking somewhat nearly the same. So you won't know the difference between both of these. So for example, you can compare Lumia 720 with the Nexus 5. So this Nexus 5 has a 1080p screen and the Lumia 720 has a 720p display. So as you can see, it's not going to be such a difference, but if you are a pixel lover like Marcus Brownlee shown here, you will surely need a full HD display, which is going to be 1920 by 1080. So please watch for that while you're going to buy it. So the next one here in this list is going to be battery life. So that is an important stuff everyone needs to keep in mind. So if you see, for example, take the iPhone 5s, which have a 1570 milliampere battery, but it is going to stay for nearly a day of use on an average scale, if you say. But if you take bigger devices like the Note 3, it needs to have a bigger battery to power the processor, the full HD display, which is huge actually, 5.7, and needs to power the pixels and all those stuff. So battery life is one thing you need to keep in mind. If you get a smaller phone like the iPhone 5s or say something like the HTC Desire, some model in that, and if it offers a huge battery and a lot of good performance, you can surely go with that. But if you are opting for a bigger, say phone like the Note 3 or something else like the Nexus 5, you need to keep in mind that it needs to have at least 2600, I mean, which is 2600 milliampere hour battery at least. Since the Nexus 5 doesn't have that, battery life is somewhat poor, counting up to only 1 day. So, or else battery life is one thing you need to keep in mind according to what you're going to be using it for. Say if you're a traveler, you need a huge battery, so I can recommend the Note 3. So the next thing you have to keep in mind is the build quality. So if you can see, you take Samsung for instance, you are gonna get a plastic build, and you can feel that even though they have added layers like the leather layer, you are going to still feel that plasticky touch behind it. So if you are a person who really likes the build of a phone, you are absolutely not going to be liking Samsung. But if you see phones like the HTC One M7, M8, the iPhone 5s, and for instance you can even say the Nexus 5, or say Oppo Find 7 or Oppo N1, they have very good build quality, so you may like that to a very good extent. So if you are a person who likes style very much, I prefer that you can go with all these metal body phones or unibody constructed phones. So guys, if you like my video, please be sure to hit a thumbs up, and if you have any comments regarding on how to buy a phone you like, you can please be sure to leave a comment in the comment section below, and please be waiting for the second part since it's in the make now, and peace.